I like that you guys have selective memory. When Tommy gets the better of you, he remembers it, and when Clay gets the better of it, he remembers
Yeah.
I mean,
it.
that's how you have to be as a competitor. What? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I gotta really think, dude.
Were
It
you
was
at?
probably,
You
it
played
was,
in Ghost, right?
I'm pretty sure the first memory we had together was at the bar. And I think Clay might start remembering now. It was at UMG. It was the first event I won. And Clay was talking smack to me. Do you remember this, Clay?
No, not at all.
You don't remember me talking smack to me and Study at the bar?
Maybe.
You were like, you guys have been playing. You were on Optic at the time, and you were like, you guys have been playing horrible players, but you get to run into us. Like, we're Optic. Like, you haven't played anyone like us yet. And then we smoked you the next day.
We're talking about 6 years ago, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I do not remember any of this at all.
Okay, well that's my first impression of Clay. It was my first event on a pro team, and this guy was talking smack to me at the bar, and he was like, you've been playing a bunch of crap players. Like, he didn't say it like that. He said it much worse than that, but we'll keep it PG. He was like, you've been playing crap players, but you haven't played Optic yet. Like, you're about to play us tomorrow, and we're about to smoke you guys and stuff like that. And then I didn't say anything because I was just a young gun, like the new guy in the scene. So I was like, all right, man, like good luck. And then yeah, we won the match, and I smoked Clay, smoked him bad, and I think that's when Clay actually like thought I was good because everybody just thought I was ass when I was coming up.
Sounds like me, but I don't recall, so I'll take your word for it, dude. It sounds like something I'd do, though.
So study will remember, I think.
I'll have to ask Jay. Memorable matchups, huh? I would say one of the most memorable matchups versus him was at the beginning of Advanced Warfare when me and JCap got traded to Denial for ZooMaa and Saints. So ZooMaa and Saints were on Envy. Me and JCap went to Denial. And I think it was Season 1 playoffs in Ghosts. It was a huge, like, deal, like who won the trade, like who's like better off. Like everyone was talking, like there's like a big buzz in the community about like which team is better now, Envy or Denial. And we played them first round at the playoffs actually, and they smoked us. And I just remember that matchup being like super important, and we just got obliterated. But we did end up making a losers run all the way back to the grand finals and get second. So we outplaced them in the end. But the one matchup where we played them in the first round, they just smoked us, and I remember it didn't feel too good.
Yeah, I remember that. But then you guys definitely won the trade that year.
Yeah, we won champs.
Yeah, you guys won champs. But I remember the first time we played you guys, we won, and the vibes were high. We were like, let's go, we won the trade. And then we ended up losing the trade as time went on.
It was me and JCap for ZooMaa and Saints.
Yeah. That trade's actually crazy to think about because that trade actually led us to teaming together, I feel like later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like everything, kind of falls into place, like everything kind of happens for a reason. Like I ended up going to Envy, Clay ended up going to Denial. And then as time went on, I kind of grew a respect for Clay. He probably grew one for me, and then we ended up teaming together in AW. That's kind of how like the whole phase team kind of happened. So, I think everything just happens for a reason.
One match when Clay was on Envy and you were on Denial. One match where it came down to a round 11, literally 1v1 between the two of you guys. Do you guys remember that?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, MLG Columbus. Yeah, the Open, the first event of AW. It's when I gunned you 1v1 at the end for the dub.
Wait, whoa, I don't remember this. I have no idea.
Last 1v1 against Clayster.
All right, let me get Clay. You get the vision there on ZooMaa. We'll show you.
It's going to be spotted.
Right
Clay's going to pick it up. And Envy, my God, able to clutch it. Clayster.
It was on a recovery search, the last map, and we went down 4-5, and then I 1v2'd Nato and someone else. to force a round 11, and that's where that image of me like with my head in my hands, like breathing real deep, is from.
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah, I just remember this one just because it involved me winning the series for us. But we were down 4-5. I 1v2'd to bring it 5-5, and then as recovery starts, we're on offense. I end up getting a 2-piece in a 2v3, and then you killed my teammate, and then I think I won the 1v1 versus you when bomb was down. That was like one of the big defining moments for me when I was on Envy.
Yeah.
I can't believe they had me running an ASM1 on that team.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's ridiculous running a
It's
sub.
like looking back at it now too, like knowing you were one of the best ARs in that game is kind of funny.
Yeah. On that Envy squad, they had me running a sub because I think Nameless wanted to run the AR. And you know, at that time I was like kind of more malleable. I'd run a sub in Ghost, and so I was like, whatever, I'll run it in AW. But you know, it didn't work out as well. I think we got smoked that event. I think we got like top 6. Then we went to Orlando and got like top 12, and then that's when that trade happened with me and Cap for Tommy and Nato. So me and Tommy have been close to teaming a few times, and then you know we finally made it happen in AW, and then finally made it happen again here. And
I like that you guys have selective memory. When Tommy gets the better of you, he remembers it. And when Clay gets the better of it, he remembers
I
it.
mean, that's how you have to be as a competitor, man.
Yeah, honestly, because like when you go through like the rough times, you forget about it like fast. You try to get it out of your head, you know. At least I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the bad times, I'm like, you know what, erase that from my memory. That never happened. Let's focus on the next thing. So that makes sense for sure.